Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. We're back in Colorado at Fossil Creek Reservoir Natural Area, right in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's a designated important bird area by the National Audubon Society, and you'll see why. This video features Fossil Creek Reservoir, some rookeries, and we'll update our 2025 mini big year, as well as, is it this bird or that bird? Some bird species are hard to distinguish. We'll start at the parking lot and then head down to the overlook and take the loop trail. It's just about 2 miles and we'll see what we can find. We hiked just a couple of miles out of the 1398 acre natural area, but found quite a few birds. Flashback to 2023. Here's the video from our last visit to Fossil Creek Natural Area, and it was September 2023, so there were quite a few different birds here then. They were migrating through in the fall. We couldn't get over all the birds. It was fall migration then. There were a lot passing through, including a whole flock of snowy egrets and many others. Check out that video. Now, here we go, back to the present day. We are at Fossil Creek Reservoir. Gonna take a little 2-mile walk, a loop, up next to the reservoir and over to a bird blind over there. See what we can find. Double-crested cormorants, roosting, nesting with some great blue herons. Quite a few of each. And then there's probably 100 northern shovelers. Nice habitat. And finally, first of the year, ruddy ducks. They're hanging out with some northern shovelers. The ruddy duck has eluded us until now. This is first of the year. Pair of northern shovelers. She's in the lead. Some common mergansers up on the log. There's a scaup out there. Probably a lesser scaup. We mainly have the lesser scaups in Colorado, but people have been spotting the greater. They look very similar. We think it's the greater. We were looking through our scope and hopefully that was it. Harrier, northern harrier. Now for an update for our 2025 first of the year birds. We sure missed the palm trees of Florida, but we've been racking them up here. The Cassin's finches are back. We usually see them a few times during the year. They like the cold upper elevation areas. We have the house finches regularly, but the Cassin's finches are much larger and don't have that stripe on their chests. This Cooper's hawk was looking for a free handout. They usually swoop in and out with their lunch for the day. This one sat on the fence post for a while. We've described the difference between the sharp-shinned and the Cooper's hawks before in previous videos, but this one was bigger with a rounded tail at takeoff. Our cat Sunny spotted him first. He was trying to get comfortable on the fence and the cat didn't like it. He meowed a few times. There he is. There's Sunny. Dave was able to get a few shots too of him sitting there. This bird or that bird, the sharp-shinned versus the Cooper's hawk. The Cooper's hawk are 14 to 21 inches and the sharp-shinned hawks are 9 to 13. But the rounded tail on the Cooper's gives it away from me. Cooper's hawk, first of the year for us. Next stop, Old St. Louis for some more first of the year birds. We usually only hear the Virginia rail. Then we saw a pair of cinnamon teals, wood ducks, and a few great-tailed grackles. Another empty parking lot at Pinewood Reservoir and Ramsey Shockey open space. What a great hike. Beautiful area. Well, we just got the western and the mountain bluebirds. We did see the eastern bluebird when we were in Florida. So here's a nest box that Dave built, hoping that we'll have some nesting in our yard. And it's cold out today. A couple neighbors coming by to visit. And this is the bird house for mountain and western bluebirds. 1 9/16 for the diameter on the hole. Hopefully that, or maybe some house wrens might take it over. They're known to nest in our little fence there. Western bluebirds first of the year, as well as the mountain bluebirds. They're here in pairs. We'll see if they take to the birdhouse. We kind of have a slow start to our 2025 bird list, and we do just kind of incidentally find birds as we're traveling around. Here's a list of the new birds that we have since we left Florida. We are at 150 bird species for the year, and spring flowers have sprung in Colorado, just a few, but you know how I love to figure out what they are and add them to our videos. Here's a few that I got just lately. Hey, the pasque flowers are out. There's a whole field of them here. Yay, spring is finally here. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to DNA's Birding Adventures. And next time, we'll be blowing some bubbles and looking for some tropical birds. Until then, happy trails to you.